Hey, yo. Coronavirus.
That was a yawn. My bad.
That was. Hey.
That's racist.
That is racist. Pretty racist, if you ask me. Shit.
No camarones.
No, I guess not.
I guess we
We'll start without them because people got places to be and shit.
You bum.
Me and my niggas trying to get it, yeah, bitch.
Yeah, take this shit off.
That's
Yeah, take that off. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Getting freaky.
I wanna
Freak
get
if
freaky
you want to.
with you.
Hey, that was a good song.
No, Edgar don't have that one. That's why he was a fuckboy.
It makes sense. Not if you want to, but communicating. No, it's the same shit over and over again.
I know. I like the beat. The beat is amazing. You're a beat. Thanks. See, with the Roku TV?
We live.
Not really, but yeah.
No, I'm saying the camera's on you guys.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smile.
Oh,
All right, camera. What's up?
everybody stare at the camera now.
Yeah.
Howdy.
Make it awkward for them.
It's like we notice you notice, you know.
I know.
And I wanted to put it you on notice that I noticed you too.
Can't trust a dentist that can't spell famous. I set
This is
myself
true.
up. Yo,
He said PH.
Famous. He spelled it famous. He's Korean, huh? He's Korean or Vietnamese. I bet you I know that shit.
They do grills there, huh? With the PH.
got the grill.
You're real. This is the bullshit segment where we just ramble until we're ready to start.
Mhm.
So-
Bullshit.
Yeah.
There was that one time. No.
Oh. Edgar fucked up the mic, so I gotta fix it.
We're still in a panini, I think. Whoa.
Hello.
Hello. We gotta edit all this shit out.
I think this is as
Clarence
good as
lives
it's
at
gonna
home
get.
with both parents.
This is gonna be
Clarence's
annoying.
parents have a real good marriage.
This is gonna be annoying.
It won't come up in the audio though.
It won't, but it's disturbing right now.
I can't focus.
If y'all want to donate to new equipment,
That's Saturday music too.
I mean this song fits with the weather right now. I think.
It's beautiful weather outside, by the way.
I'm gonna put it like this. Edgar walked out on this song.
Edgar has to walk out at 10, so and he wasn't even
I
here
did.
for the setup.
I didn't like it.
Oh.
That's fine, Edgar. You're labeled a work, so that shit was hard. That I'll talk about that album a little bit more when we get into the music segment.
I like the concept.
It's a cover, fam.
It is.
I like the concept of the beat. I just don't like the execution. Like, it's great concept.
Nah, that shit was hard, bro.
Thank you, Edgar.
That shit
One
was
more time
hard.
for me, please.
Mm.
Thank you.
Said he with the
That shit was hard, man. That shit was hard. I don't care what y'all say. Shit was hard. Welcome back, episode 56. I always look to Paul for that because Paul knows.
I'm sorry. I forgot to
Episode
scroll up.
56.
I'm still young enough to remember.
5, 6.
Yeah, episode 56. Thank y'all for tuning in. Shout out to everybody watching on YouTube. Shout out to everybody listening on Spotify.
Yep.
Big shout out to our Patreon members. Steve, Amy,
Baby.
who else is on there? Chill.
Me?
Terrence, I guess. Cam. Shout out to all of y'all. Shauna. Thank y'all for
I
tuning
don't
for
know
our
about Cam.
Patronies.
guy.
Also, everybody listen to us on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and of course Anchor. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for listening. We appreciate y'all so much. Today, right now is your least favorite segment of when we call Jrod. So
Damn.
bear
Least
with me.
favorite? Least favorite?
Yeah,
It's
people
been
don't like
said.
people don't like when we call
Who said that?
a lot of people. this is our
Is this internal or external?
both.
It's a problem.
Can we start with love, hey Jay? Regardless of what they say, bro, we love you.
Yeah, of
That's
course,
right.
always. Yeah, yeah.
Would love
Nah.
Jrod.
Y'all love him once he moves back.
Love him more.
Damn.
Depends. What the fuck is his number, bro? Every time.
Jrod. That's
Jay.
his number.
I just named him Jay.
That's
He like Men in Black. He just put initials.
Jrod.
He's Agent J.
Oh,
hey.
Y'all need to chill the fuck out.
loud in the sleeves.
You're not gonna give me a heads up?
Nope.
You about to
That's not how that works here.
about to rub one off or
on the
what?
World Wiseman
We in
podcast.
like multiple group chats, bro. You can't just be like, "Hey, we about to call you."
Nope. Too busy recording.
Too busy
You know what I
playing
mean?
games on the phone.
Gotta look alive. Jay.
All right, well, let me call you back.
Again, like I said, the least favorite segment. We'll be back.
What does the group chat have to do with the call?
Thank you, Paul.
All right.
All right.
So yeah, Paul, how you doing?
I'm good, man. Can't complain. It's a tiring week of work and shit, but I'm blessed.
Nice. You still alive?
Still kicking.
Yeah,
You know
there
what
we
I'm
go. There we go. Terrence, how you living?
I'm good. You know, I took a sabbatical last week and had a little break. Need to refocus and
Yeah.
realign my chakras.
Yeah,
But I'm good.
Didn't even go to HR for PTO or nothing. You just skipped time, and it was just like, yeah, fuck.
Like
I called in.
Called in, bro. Your PTO was denied.
Oh, oh well, I still called
I was
in.
going anyway.
No pay.
There's points on your record now.
Negatives.
Edgar, how you living, bro?
I'm living good, man. My girlfriend just got done with her procedure with her gastroenterologist for her stomach, so we just found out that she has a couple things. But after this past weekend, I got a grill.
Let me see your
I saw it.
Your grill.
It's a char grill duo. It's like
Yeah.
propane, charcoal. I even got this little attachment smoker.
Smoker, yeah. That's what I got to get because I have the same grill. I just
Yeah.
need to get the smoker,
Yeah, the smoker's like 80. It was in clearance.
Dang.
I'm gonna be honest, I really thought you meant like a grill.
yeah. For his mouth.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Got a grill mouth?
I forgot to mention Gangsta.
Jrod.
Got out that.
Who?
Yo,
Yo,
You ready now?
can you hear me?
are you ready?
There's no snare in my headphones.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Are you ready, Jrod? I got a really important question for you.
Got my headphones in. Phone is charged. That's good.
You said OnlyFans?
I put my headphones in.
Oh,
Phone is charged.
oh,
Let's do it.
on the side. Oh, okay, my bad. How you doing, Jay?
I'm good, man.
Yeah.
Summer's great. Really can't complain so far, man.
That's good, bro.
Good to hear. It's good to hear,
Beautiful,
man.
beautiful, beautiful.
How are you, Manny?
Manny.
I'm good, man. Just living life, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nothing new.
Nothing new. Same old, same old. Is there anything new? I don't know, man. It's been a while. We took what was it, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh, we went camping. That's why. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why we weren't here the week before. We went
Mhm.
camping. So that was pretty cool. That was fun.
You camped before? I never.
Yeah, all the time. You never been camping?
No.
All right, we're gonna do a camping group trip.
Down.
September, October, or next year, whenever y'all want to do it, just let me know. I'm down. I am down.
It'll be much better when it's cooler.
Yeah, it'll be much better when it's cooler.
I think.
So,
Mosquitoes, all that shit getting you on.
mosquitoes don't bite me purely out of respect, but I don't know about everybody else.
I don't get that same respect. I got lit up.
Yeah, Paul got lit up. Yeah, so
Yeah.
mosquitoes respect me.
They know
They know
blood
what's up.
sucker
They
when
know
they
what's
see
up.
another blood sucker.
They know what's up. They like, yo,
They
all
about
right,
to
that's
sting him,
Manny
and then
right there.
They look him up and down. They're like, oh no, he good.
They know another blood sucker when they see one.
I don't know what that means, but
I
yeah,
don't either. It just
I'm a
sounded
vampire.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
No sangre.
Yeah. no plug today. He did not show up for whatever reason. We will submit his absence to HR.
Our regards.
And I think he might be one strike away from
Taking a sabbatical.
Permanent sabbatical. So,
Ooh, you heard it here.
so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah. So I guess let's just jump into it because apparently we got an important person over here that wants us to leave. So
Yes.
let's jump into it. Camping trip, it was cool. All right, what's next?
Damn.
Yeah, it wasn't much to it.
Yeah, I mean, it was what it was, man. It was just camping. It was fun. I will tell you the dopest part about our camping trip is we went to the lake, right?
That was nice.
It was really nice at the lake. What I really, really hated is this because I've been going to this lake ever since I was a little young buck, right? Ever since I can remember. Man, was this thing packed.
Yeah.
And it was packed to the gills, man. It was crazy how much people. This was the most people I've ever seen at this lake, ever.
Yeah.
Like since I've been going there, it was just amazing to see everybody out there.
I was telling Amy that like the last time we went out there with your fam, like it was empty.
It was empty.
Nobody.
There was like nothing there. The last time we went was probably like 6, 7 years ago. There's people there, but there's not like a shitload of people like there was. You get like maybe a few boats here and there, and people kayaking and stuff like that. But this time we went, man, people were trying to fish and like, yo, you ain't gonna have no luck catching fish here because this is just too much activity.
Yeah,
there's way too much activity. You got mad boats, mad people kayaking, mad people on their boards. You got dogs jumping in and out the water. And, little fat kid I thought was drowning, but it was. You know what fat kid I'm talking about? Yeah.
I was just staring at him.
Yo, it was hilarious because this dude, it looked like he was about to drown because he was just sinking and he was swimming fast. He was trying to swim fast, but he was not moving at all. It was funny, but I was just like, should I do something? But he was fine. He just stayed in that area for like, he stayed in the same spot for like 30 minutes. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Just rotating.
Yeah. But the coolest part about the lake, right? I've been to the lake several times when it rained, and I love it. And the thunder is really loud, which is amazing. So the coolest part when it rained, you can see the droplets in the water when it's raining, right? And then in one area, that's where it was raining in just one area, which was like 10, 15 feet away from me. Just that one area was raining, and I was like, oh, that's pretty dope. And then you see the droplets move further out, and then all of a sudden it just starts raining harder, and then you just everywhere else. It was so fucking ill. Like it was like Mother Nature is amazing. It was so fucking ill the way it did that, bro. It was dope. And of course, Paul was nowhere to be found to help us smooth the shit. So, bro, we had mad chairs, we had our ice chest and shit like that. And Paul was nowhere to be found.
Came back, bro.
You came back after we had moved.
Paul, were you in the back doing them dude wipes?
He was actually.
I went with Amy to the restroom because she had to go. And then we got stuck in the rain, so I just stayed there for a minute.
He stayed. Bro, we was getting, bro. Yo, we was getting poured on. Like, poured on. And Paul, and I look out,
ain't got
and
nothing to do with me.
Paul is under the shade, just like. Yep. I'm like, yo, we got mad ice chests to move, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Hey, man.
Like, what did you? He was just right there, just smooth chilling.
Ain't in no hurry.
It was hilarious.
You know what I'm saying?
I take it, is it the gear you were wearing you didn't want to get all?
Nah, it was raining hard.
He just didn't want to get wet. I was like, yo.
It started getting cold. So.
It was like 70 degrees.
I don't like that shit.
I can truly respect that, Paul. I wouldn't agree with it, but I can understand it. I understand.
That shit was wild, bro.
Good time.
Overall, it was a really good camping trip, man. I enjoyed it. Kids loved it. It was amazing.
That's good.
It was amazing.
I never got.
You've never gone camping?
No, because I wanted to go camping with my grandfather when he was with us. May he rest in peace. But he's hunting, right? And hunting, camping, he does it all, right? And I wanted to hang out with him. But as soon as he pulled out his rifle, my mom hold on to me and never let me out.
Camping is fun. I've gotten lost camping.
Camping,
You got lost.
It's a good time.
camping, it is nice being out there, away from everything.
Yeah.
Away from it
Service?
No.
No, that's good.
Yeah, you just disconnect.
It felt
from
good
everything.
That's
to
good.
disconnect.
Yeah.
Just live off of the conversations that you have with everybody
You
else.
think
man.
J-Rod
It's
would
cool.
survive without service?
No.
Okay.
Jay. Speaking of Jay, how was the GOAT show?
K-Dot.
Baby King.
It, it, it had its issues.
Oh.
Overall, I would say it was a good show. I think again it was the first show. So they had okay. I'll start from the beginning. So I got there roughly 2 hours before 2 hours before Baby King came on. So from me standing outside to me going to the merch to the opener to King, right? So when we first get there, I'm standing outside, and I'm like one of the first people in line. I literally got off work straight to the arena. It was hot as fuck. Like it wasn't like I was worried. I was more worried like other people were about to pass out because I've noticed a lot of people here just don't like understand heat and being hydrated
What,
because people be passing out all the time. What'd you say?
when you say hot, what do you mean?
70?
I'm like the heat. Like
No, man.
Like,
Like,
it
what temperature was it?
I don't know, bro.
Oh,
They're
okay.
some pussies. Like they
It was like
they
87.
not. Yeah, like they'll just be like, oh, but it's humid. They'll be like, oh, but it's humid. I'm like, nigga, we in the shade. This is lovely. Like, this ain't that. It ain't that bad. Like, again, for us, I'd be like, it's not that bad.
Makes sense.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And again, if you drink enough water, it's not as bad as you not drinking water. So we out there. I'm talking to people and everything like that, and there's a couple in front of me, so we started chit chatting. There's the couple, this girl, the girl of the couple, because it was a boy girl couple. The girl of the couple, she was apparently supposed to be going to the Navy, but she fixed her date to not go that night because she was supposed to be shipping out that night. They drove from Tulsa, so that was interesting. We talking to them. They was like, "Yo, when is this stuff happening?" I was like, "Well, Kendrick's probably gonna come on around 9 o'clock because they got like Baby Keem, and then the opener for him is this Leon person who was not good. So there's that. And the first thing I do because I get there so early, I realize okay, the plan is for me. I have to go see the merch because if it's dope, I'm gonna try and do whatever I can and everything like that. So um, I don't give a fuck about my seat because your seat is your seat. Um, so I go. They actually gave us waters, which was also terrible because it was fucking Dasani. Now, obviously, for those who don't know, Dasani actually makes you thirstier. Like Dasani water is actually really bad for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember telling people that, and it was like, nah. I was like, I'm telling you, 15 minutes from now, you are going to be thirstier than you were. And sure as shit, they were thirstier than they were. I said, hey, man, you better suck it up because you can't go nowhere. If you leave, you lose your spot. So anyway, the door is open. Of course, everybody rushes. Um, I wait about 20 minutes in the merch line, and I'm talking to some younger kids and whatever. Like I wouldn't say kids because they were not kids at the show. They were definitely like young adults. So talking to them in the merch line, and I'm like, anybody know what the price of this merch is gonna be? Because if it's $70 for a T-shirt, I'm not paying that. Like, so I get up the nerve and I just start telling people like, look, if we can all just be calm and be cool, I will get out of line. You know what I'm saying? and go look and see how much it is because nobody knows. Nobody fucking know. Like nobody's paying attention to that part. So I got like 5 people to be in agreement. Like, don't trip. Like, just go check and everything. Also, the line that I was in only had card. And again, people were like, "What?" Like when I started telling people, "Hey, they're only accepting card. If you have cash, get out of line." They didn't believe me. They got to the front of the line. They got kicked out. So, so
Didn't want to listen.
which I felt bad because I was like, if you just fucking listen, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I get it. Like, you just think somebody's trying to take your spot and everything like that. That's fine. Anyway, so I go back and I'm like, hey, hoodies are 90, t-shirts are 45. I forgot how much the
God
bucket
damn.
hats were. Yeah, they was taxing. Um, so I get my stuff, and then there's another guy who doesn't want to wait in line, and he's like, "Yo, I'm paying like yada yada yada. Just let me you know what I'm saying? Like, get like just I'll give you extra. Just give me this and this and this." So I do that, help him out, made a little extra money. I wouldn't even say extra money, just yeah. I was just trying not to be a dick or nothing. Anyway, so I get my stuff and I go back to my seating, and this is where the show comes in. So the opener, Leon, um, he's an opener. No one knows his music. He had good energy. It was all right. Like he had good visuals and stuff. Uh, After him, Baby King. That melodic blue sounds really good in an arena. Like I went back and listened to it, like obviously in my headphones, and like visually, I was like, wow, that was amazing because it looked like at the show they have 2 panels on each side of them, like huge fucking panels. If you check my Instagram, you can see like the panels and everything like that. See what I'm talking about? Um, and he did his thing, man. Like I didn't know if they were gonna do Family Ties on his show, on his part to start the show, because that would have been amazing. Um, but they didn't. But they he performed Melodic Blue and then some other miscellaneous songs that are like from his past works and everything like that. So you got to be a Baby King fan to really like it anyway. That was good. So out comes Kendrick, right? King says goodbye. I'll see y'all later. At least I know I was like, okay, so for sure they're gonna play Family Ties because he says I'm gonna see you later. So Kendrick comes out. It's very meticulous. It's nice. He starts performing stuff from Good Kid, Mad City. Like it was a nice mix because the songs from the songs from Mr. Morale, like they're slower paced, and I likened it to when people used to say like, "Hey, I'm never gonna go to a Nas show because it doesn't sound good in a stadium." Like it's the pace, the song you may like the song, but it's just so slow paced. It's built for the car and not necessarily an arena. And also beforehand, I want to say they didn't release the track listing of what songs he would be performing yet. They didn't release that because I was checking everywhere, so they didn't release that, so no one knew what was coming up next. Um, I will say the tempo of the show was picked up by Damn, Good Kid, Mad and Good Kid, Mad City because the records he was playing versus Mr. Morale and everything like that, it just didn't match. So it was like, because again, Kendrick is performing, he's not lip syncing anything. So it looked more so like he would do like a fast paced song, slow the tempo down so he can catch his breath, fast paced song and everything like that. That I appreciated because prime example, I think like Manny, when we was watching that Kanye concert and everything like that, and we was like, "Yo, he is grossly out of shape. He can't say the words." You know what I'm saying? Like it could have been that situation, but it wasn't. So I appreciated his performance in that way. Um, but the album, I don't think the album. and I feel bad because a lot of the times it was like what you see on my Instagram is the hype part. But there are a lot of people not singing and just like quiet, like eerily quiet. Like everybody's just like, "What the hell? Like, what is this?" They yeah, they were just like, I knew the words because I was like, "Oh, this was actually a song. This was actually a part of a song that I like or something like that." But yeah, there was definitely some quiet parts where he had to tell the crowd to get into it because they were just like, we, like quite honestly, they was like, we don't really like this song and not
It was
feeling
a
it.
dry
So
crowd.
yeah, or it's a dry song, depending on how you want to look at it. So I think in the future, um, the track listing will change, and like I said, when does he come to Phoenix?
September something. I don't remember. In September though.
Yeah.
Okay, so but the reason why I asked that is because there's enough time for for him to do some tweaks and stuff. His costume, like the whole like his background stuff and stuff like that, like it now that part is dope. Like that aspect of his show was dope. Again, like I said, visually it was pleasing. Like it was really cool to look at. Um, they did have some mic issues, which again, the first show of the world tour, understand, I get it, but you can't have mic issues on one of the biggest songs on one of the biggest songs of the show, which was Family Ties.
Mm.
That that was one of those ones where I was like, come on, man. It could have been any other song because it could have been because he performed Money Tree. He Backseat Freestyle could have been any one of those that we already knew. You know what I'm saying? But Family Ties was one of the newer songs that was very upbeat, like as far as like tempo goes. And his mic kind of was fucking up, and I think it's because they're like in this bubble type of deal. And Terrence talked about it in the group chat where he gets like a COVID test, and they're talking about like there's narration, there's a story being told, there's narration. I don't necessarily want to give the whole show away because y'all are going to it. Um, so I'm skipping over some other crucial parts to it. So if it sounds like wow, how did you get there? That's the reason why. But yeah, the baby king, the family ties thing, I thought obviously could have been better. He closes the show out really well. Um, yeah, and kudos to and kudos to him and Keem and Leon for not fucking up and saying another city or state. They could have easily they could. I don't know how people do that because like from what I know from touring, like the back to back nights and stuff like that, or just fatigue sets in. Sometimes these people don't know where they at. So um, they said, thank you Oklahoma City, thank you Oklahoma. Like they really did their thing. Um, yeah, like it. There were certain parts that could have been better. And
Wait, so he
when I think
performed Money Trees and didn't bring out J Rock?
no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I was curious if he was gonna play "We Cry Together." He only did the intro. He did not do the song. Thank God, because it was a collective groan when he played that. It was like, oh, like don't we that like don't play that. But they only played the intro, and then it like blended into something else. I can't remember, but it blended into something else. Do y'all have any other questions?
Would have been hard if he played We Cry Together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, if he plays it at all, I think I the reason why I don't think he's gonna play it is because of the because that song is very intense, but the rhythm of the show because he's trying to like move it along, and it's like an emotional high, like the tempo. I keep seeing it, and it's very apparent. Like it's up high, up, like it's like up low, steady, up, low, steady, up, low. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, yeah. If he plays that, I kind of would be shocked because that song is kind of a downer, fam. It is it ain't for the faint of heart. It ain't for the faint of heart. So, I'm trying to think of what other songs he played.
How's that song a downer?
What we cry together,
Yeah.
Manny.
It's a.
Oh.
Did you? It's kind of a downer.
How's it a downer?
Yeah, nigga, they're talking about abuse, like
Domestic
verbally
violence.
abusing, domestic violence and verbally abusing each other. You know what? For a nigga who criticized me for saying stay inside,
Exactly.
you know,
That's why. That's why I'm saying why you think that's a downer.
it's not what I said. What I said ain't verbal abuse.
That's different.
That song in itself, man, definitely.
I am talking about the visual aspect of what that song could do.
Oh, no, they didn't. All they did was like for that song.